Nice to see you, Neha.
Same here, ma'am. So yeah, how are you? How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm very busy these days, though I'm a working professional, but otherwise I'm on leave for the last so many days because of some personal issues.
Okay.
So that's why I could connect with you at this very time. Otherwise, I'm not available in the mornings.
Oh, okay.
I used to have sessions in the evenings only.
Okay. That's really nice. Actually, I came through one of your videos on YouTube eventually, and I was like, it was that random thought that okay, I have to speak with ma'am, and because I got to watch your that video where you were telling people that don't follow those videos who are just telling us how to increase subscribers and views.
Yeah.
So you I would say that you spoke my mind. So that that's what I really liked about that video. It actually, you have told exactly right, exactly. So
Yeah, that was the truth, and that was at the back of my mind since the beginning.
okay.
And because my channel is not a sort of techie,
Hmm.
advice kind of channel, but that thing was scrolling somehow in my mind that they do like this. And
Yes.
because the people, at least who resonate themselves with me, and this is a very common kind of thing, very common issue we all are battling with. So
Yes.
one fine day that randomly came to my mind, something of that sort has happened. And actually, Neha, I have experienced all these things. I
Hmm.
have paid to one of them also. And yeah, it's not to be done. They simply
Yes.
increase their views. So
Right.
so that way I think I so many of the people could have resonated themselves with me.
Yes, actually, initially I used to follow. I used to watch so many of videos how we can increase views or all kind of stuff, thumbnail and tags and I don't know what is the stuff. But now I know this thing very clearly that it's not going to work for anyone. All we need
Yeah.
to work hard and the way we are working, it just
Wait
yes.
and watch. Simply it is
That's
wait
it.
and watch.
Yes. We can't compare ourselves with other because we all have our own specific journeys. So it's not about like okay, someone is getting views speedily or their channel, someone's channel is growing speedily, and so we can't compare. It's just that we have our journeys, and all we can that just focus on our work. That's what I believe, and it is going to make you relieved and just it is going to make you focused on the stuff you are doing. So better to
So
pay
for
attention.
till it's not working properly as
Hmm.
per our wish, I think
Yes.
we should simply enjoy
Yes.
focusing on. I like we must enjoy our own work. I think
Yes, ma'am.
till
Right.
then.
Exactly.
Like if you are doing something, I'm doing something, and I feel that yeah, it's giving me satisfaction. That I should be happy with that.
Right, ma'am. Right.
Yeah,
And so and we didn't introduce
yeah,
each other. We
yeah.
just started speaking.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So please introduce yourself.
Yeah, Neha, I'm Kavaljit Kaur. I'm a working professional and I work in the arena of education. I was directly into teaching for so many years, but now for the last couple of years, I'm into the administration.
Okay.
And at this very moment when I'm talking to you, I am talking to you while sitting here in my city, Jalandhar. Uh, it's a beautiful, elite, small city of state Punjab. And yeah, these days I'm working on my communication skill. And this journey I started about 9 or 10 months back. Last year I started this journey at the end of last year.
Okay.
And that way I enjoy talking to different people, talking to strangers. In the beginning of the session, they are strangers, but by the time my session
Yes.
is over, so that gives altogether a different feeling of oneness. So I
Yes.
always feel connected to the people whom I have ever talked with. So I love to talk to different people. At that time, I used to forget that I have to focus on my communication skills because I love to know about the people, the person on the other side, and majority of the time, whatever be the age of the person on the other side, because we all pass through different stages, rather pass through each kind of stage. in our lives. So I start resonating myself with the person whom I'm talking with. So this way my journey is going these days. You
Uh,
let me know because when I went through your Skype kind of address and there you have given a sort of your identity as working from home. I think I could read.
yes, ma'am.
So you are also working professional otherwise?
No, ma'am, I won't say professional, but okay, let me just introduce officially. You will get to know. So, my name is Neha Rana. Originally, I am one of the most beautiful states of India, that is Himachal Pradesh. But presently, I stay in Mohali, that is in Punjab. I think you must have heard Mohali.
Yeah, definitely. Mohali, Chandigarh, these are
Yes,
real or neighbors kind of, you know.
right, right. So,
And Neha, you hail from Himachal, but yeah, these days nature is
yes,
not favoring, going in favor of Himachal. It has created havoc
yes, ma'am.
in the regions of Kullu, Manali, and especially Shimla. So
Yes.
it's really painful. The places we have ever visited and the places you might have spent your childhood there,
Yes,
people
ma'am.
are there in pain. They are suffering a lot. So we feel so bad for the people of that area. And now you're staying in Mohali. Are you a student or are you there in the university somewhere
No, no,
studying
ma'am.
there or?
Okay. Actually, my husband works here in Mohali. My son studies in Shamrock Senior Secondary School, Mohali. So basically, for just to provide good schooling to our son, we are here.
Okay.
Yes, my husband served for in Indian Navy, and he just took volunteer retirement after 15 years of his service. Now he's working here in Mohali, and I am a homemaker. Officially, I am a homemaker, but yes, I would like to introduce myself as like. If I say about my profession, homemaker by profession and a teacher by heart. So yes,
Nice.
so I'm taking online tuition classes where I deal with English grammar and communication skills. I'm just dealing with students, younger ones, beginners, and besides that, I'm also working on my communication skills because, ma'am, it's a different thing to teach a subject. And if you want to ace any particular language, then you need to work on your communication skills also. So I don't think so. Sometimes people used to ask me, okay, you are taking online tuition classes and you are teaching English as a subject. So why is it difficult for you to have that confidence while speaking with the strange people? So I would like to clarify myself here, because what I believe, teaching a subject and learning a language, both are poles apart, because language is a skill we need to acquire, and a subject is a different thing. We have something specific. We have special lessons, chapters, topic. We can go through books and we can just make our lesson plan in advance, and we have to deliver that speech. And we are actually, in a way, we are making children prepare for their exams, and that's it. But language has its own vast area, and I can teach grammar well, but when it comes to communication skills, I feel I'm lagging behind, because I'm a homemaker. I'm not stepping out. I'm not meeting with so many people. So it's not easy for me to adapt all the those fancy words, idioms, because these days English is not only about speaking basic version. People are rushing behind all those advanced version. So I just want to polish my communication skills, because I want to be confident with everyone. Because sometimes I feel when I'm speaking with someone randomly or realistic, during my realistic conversations, I get stuck, or sometimes I feel like, okay, I am getting nervous. So I just want to overcome this nervousness. So that's why I started interacting with so many people on this Skype app, and I can see improvement in myself. So that's it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Neha, that having a knowledge
Hmm.
is something else and attaining a skill is
Yes.
altogether different. It
Different.
is like you may say somebody who is a meritorious student, okay,
Hmm.
but the person is always having a stage. fear. And if
Yes.
to that meritorious student, someday you say you go on the stage, up the
Yes.
stage, and start delivering some anything, the person won't be, that student may not be in a position to do, because these are two different things.
Yes.
So it is a similar kind of thing. I agree with you that you are a teacher, you have all the basic knowledge,
Hmm.
but being the speaker, in
Yes.
that having the proficiency is
Hmm.
altogether a different thing.
Different.
And this is a thing, this is a skill we people are, you and me are working at the moment on our communication skill.
Right.
So yeah. So similar is the reason with me also, because being a professional, rather in my case, I got so many, and on a regular basis, I used to get so many opportunities where I used to
Hmm.
converse with so many people, the you can say public in general,
Hmm.
and of course on the stage, I don't have any stage kind of fear. But again, the thing is, because I reside here in Punjab, and
Hmm.
ultimately you have to survive with the people around you. You
Yes.
have to talk with the people around you. And whenever you are back to them, again you are back to your regional language, right?
Hmm.
So it means talking in a specific language for 10 or 15 minutes at the maximum, and that too with the specific kind of words, because
Yes.
the kind of events we people used to have, these
Hmm.
are a sort of scripted kind of, with the where we have to talk almost, you have to
Yes.
use similar kind of words on regular basis. It's not a general or random kind of conversation where you're talking to stranger and you can talk to anybody on any topic. So
Yes.
this is a difference. In my case, anybody may say, like the people who know me very well,
Hmm.
that why you are here on this platform, you are
Hmm.
already confident, you talk a lot to the people, and you can talk well. But to
Hmm.
talk well and to talk in a particular specific language,
Yes.
these are again the
Different.
things like which
Right.
are poles apart. And I'm working on English because I love this language. I want to become proficient in this language. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, that's
So
so
that
nice.
is a good platform. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Actually, I wasn't aware of this. Like people, YouTubers are interacting here. It's, I guess, now it's been a month that I got to know, and I have interacted with so many people, and it was really fun and a different kind of experience. As you mentioned earlier, that
Yes.
in a way
Yes.
we are making friends. Because now we are in front of each other, so when you are going to watch my videos on YouTube, it will not that, "Oh, who is this," you will get, okay, this is Neha, okay, just like it, or you
Yeah.
can comment, drop a comment. So eagerly I will respond to your comment. Okay, ma'am has commented. Okay, because we know each other, so it's a different
Yeah.
kind
You
of.
feel connected.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
different kind of connection. So, and by the time, there are so many other platforms which are really expensive, and of course, everyone can't afford. If we talk about Clapping or Cambly, where we get a chance to speak with experts, but I believe this is the best alternate, where we can interact with different mindset, we can understand different mindsets, and we are in a way getting the glimpse of people's lives. So I am enjoying my journey, I'm just enjoying to the fullest.
Similar on my side also. That and I love to talk to different people, to know about different people, their culture,
Yes.
and the locations where they are living, their places also, to know about the
Hmm.
places, their culture, and at the same time, there is no stress on the minds. Because
Yes.
I'm a learner, you are a learner, so
Exactly.
there is no stress. And because when you talk with the experts,
Hmm.
though, because that thing is already there in your mind, that I'm talking
Yes.
to some expert, so by default you become a bit stressed.
Gone stress.
And we make mistakes not only because we don't know the language, we
Hmm.
know it very well, but we make mistakes when we are under some stress.
Yes, ma'am,
So
exactly.
that leads to, yeah.
Right, it happens with me because I have taken subscription of one platform, and I feel like I'm not giving my best when I am talking to expert. See, now in front of you, I'm very relaxed, and I don't feel like anything striking in my mind, or kind of stuff. But when I'm speaking to some as expert, so it is just that I got to know, okay, oh God, I have made this mistake now. I have made this mistake, but what to do? We can't, we can't control, because I become conscious. I become over conscious. Though you are, I won't say quite confident. You are just. I feel like I am talking to expert, telling you honestly, because you have that confidence. And you know what, as you told that you are a working professional, you are dealing with so many people, and you are speaking in this language, so it is easily
It
easy
matters
by.
a lot. It makes a
Yes.
difference. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So the way you are speaking, the way you are presenting, I can easily get that, okay, ma'am has experience in this area. So that's the reason. Actually, that is the reason I was so curious to speak with, because I watched your videos, and I always love to have conversation where I can speak with the people who are intellectual, who are experienced, and I want to learn. I am always a kind of curious learner, so I'm always ready to learn. So it's a different kind of experience for me today speaking with you. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so now I want to ask you a question, as you have experience in this area, particular speaking skill. So, ma'am, I want to uh, tell you. I want you to tell people over there who are just juggling with this language, and there are basic learners also who don't know how to start, or like there are you can see YouTube is full of videos. Someone is telling do this, someone telling do that, so it's kind of that confused or
I
perplexing.
got your question. I got your question,
Yes,
and the answer is very simple, Neha. There is no one rule which fits all. Frankly
exactly.
speaking, people or different channels might be giving you so many options, but these options are actually they are right at their way. That these
Yes,
options are the people for whom these options suit. If these
yes,
options suit them, because
right, ma'am.
because one thing is for sure, if we want to speak, we have to
To
speak. There
speak.
is no other mantra.
That
If you are reading but you are not speaking, your reading can't help you. If you are listening but you are not speaking, the listening can't help you. If you are into writing but not speaking, your writing can't help you. Yes, if you are speaking plus you are reading, or sometimes
yes,
you are listening or writing, that may help you more, because that may enhance your vocabulary.
vocabulary,
Okay,
right, ma'am.
but the first and the last important step is that you have to speak. It is all up to you. This is the only funda, this is the only
Yes.
mantra, nothing else works.
Exactly, ma'am. Completely
Yeah.
agree, because when I started, so as I told you that I was good at grammatical concepts and kind of stuff. But when I started dealing my students online, and I was speaking for 3 to 4 hours, because I was taking session. So I could see that yes, there are changes in my speaking skills now. uh, then eventually I started uploading videos, I started recording myself, and it also helped me. So in a way, we need to speak up, that's it. Unless and
Yeah.
we are speaking sorry, we can't be fluent, because if you want to be fluent on confidence, all you need to speak, all you need to speak up. Otherwise, as you told, that reading can enhance your vocabulary, listening can just enhance also your vocabulary, or you can be a good listener, kind of stuff. But unless and until you are speaking, it is not going to happen. So completely agree.
First and last is always speaking. But if I have to name any other one, then it is listening. Because with listening, you can get to know about the pronunciation. Pronunciation is
Pronunciation.
also very important, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But again, that would come at number two. Number one, you
Yes,
try to speak. You
speak.
speak wrong hardly matter. You make mistakes hardly matters.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
important thing is you come in the flow. Once you
Yes,
get into the flow, then if you are also listening, and then they can couple each other and make a good combination.
exactly, ma'am. Exactly.
Mm.
Okay, so now it's your turn. Anything you want to share?
Because this session is mainly all about working on the language and the kind of tips we can. You asked me, so the simple mantra is we have to speak. Either it is Neha, it is Kawaljit, or anybody else, we
Yes.
have to speak. But we also shared one more thing, that we love to talk to each other, to know about different people. So that is a byproduct of these kinds of sessions. You just let me know in brief about your family, the way you manage your classes and you work at the same time on the communicate your these kinds of sessions also. Then how do you spare this time? Because I have seen, because I'm on leave these days, and I have seen when I go to work, the things are much easier for me. But whenever I'm at home, everybody starts taking you for granted. Right?
Yes.
You are free, you are free. They start realizing you are free. And it is when I was going to my work, I used to have sessions one after another, sometimes in two sessions in a day, and that also in the evening only, just within 2 3 hours. When now I'm at home, even a number of times I can't have sessions for 2 days, 3 days,
Yes.
4 days,
Exactly.
because I remain so busy. So my question to you is, because you stay home, that how do you manage all these things?
So, wow. I have answered this question so many times, but you just asked me in a very different manner. So I'm just loving it the way you just put this question. Okay, ma'am. So, as you just mentioned that yes, housewives or homemakers, are meant to be taken for granted. It's true indeed. We can't deny it. But yes, as I told you that the reason why am I not working is the same thing, because I give priority to my maybe family, and I would say that to my son. Actually, there was a time when my son was studying in first standard. I was living in Mumbai, so I joined a school there, and I was enjoying my journey. But the thing is, I could see my son was lagging behind in terms of his studies, also in terms of his health. So I decided to quit my job, and without a second thought, I just left my job. But yes, because I always I want to do one thing or the other. So then there I started taking tuition classes. Those were not online, physically, at my place only. I started taking online tuition classes. Now as I'm staying in Mohali, so here during lockdown I got a chance to take online sessions. So, ma'am, how do I manage? Because you know what, I love this. Like I want to do something, and it's kind of passion for me to learn a language, specifically English, and to do something productive. I'm not into gossiping or kind of stuff. I'm not into watching serials or kind. I whenever I get spare time, I am either searching something or the other, like related to English skills, communication skills on Google, or I am preparing my lesson plans for my students. And I would say I am good at managing times. I am that woman who is just done all the stuff very speed, like in a speedy manner. I
Nice.
you won't believe, ma'am, I do all my household chores on my own. I am not yes dependent on any maid, because I love doing all the stuff on my own. Maybe that is the reason of my, but you are also slim trim, I won't say that. You are also slim trim, so I don't have to go for gym and kind of stuff. So I am managing my household stuff. I'm enjoying this journey. My son has grown up now, he's studying in ninth standard, so I don't have to pay attention much on his studies. He takes care of himself, and he is very supportive. He's always like, okay, no mama, go take your sessions, make videos, record yourself. And same with my husband. Touch wood, I have a supportive family. Husband is very very supportive. Like if sometimes I get late to make or prepare food, he's never screaming or shouting. He's very patient. So I guess if I am able to enjoy my journey, the credit goes to my supportive family. So that is the reason I am able to do this. And yes, I would say here, I would like to mention here that I am really good at managing times, because I know how to manage. Now only after your session I will go to my kitchen and will prepare my lunch. So I have that quality. And main reason, when you love something, then I guess
You
you
always, you
manage.
can spare time.
Yes, ma'am. So that
Mm,
is the reason.
mm. Nice, nice. Good to know.
Yes, ma'am. And things are
So
not always smoother. Sometimes when I am not well, sometimes your family members are not doing well. So it's not always a smooth ride. Sometimes there are difficulties. But yes, we know how to tackle, because I guess God has blessed us, all the women, how to tackle all the situations. So it's not a big deal for me now, and that is same. Even I would like to ask you, you are a working professional. I find it difficult how to go out or do all the stuff there. So many things here, we have so many things apart from our family. You are dealing with the like people, strange people, and you have so many assignments to do. So how do you manage? Sometimes it is difficult.
my answer lies in the answer you gave me just a couple of minutes back. You get tuned to that, Neha. You get tuned to that. That becomes a part of your personality. That becomes a part of your life.
Yes.
You start doing it without thinking about it. You know,
Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
it becomes a part of your. It comes in your
Yes.
genes. So
Right.
automatically things start happening. And the ultimate thing is, if you love something, you
Hmm.
want to chase, maybe it's these are aspirations or your desires. And it also applies on your duties also. If Because I'm working because I love to do it. Of
Hmm.
course, it is bringing me reward in different forms, but ultimately it had been at some point of time my dream also. So
Hmm.
when you want to, and moreover, you also, just a couple of minutes, seconds back, you said women. You used that women have
Yes.
the quality. I think every woman have the quality to expand her horizon. And
Yes.
I think actually this law applies on everybody, not women.
Hmm.
But it is all about your mindset.
Mindset.
But I think we are blessed by God. By
Yes.
default, we can do this thing, that we can expand our horizon to the extent we want.
Yes.
And if you want to chase your dreams, nothing can stop you.
Exactly.
Even 24 hours, within 24 hours, you can do a work of 48 hours.
Hmm.
It's all there in the mindset. And if you don't want to do anything, in 24 hours, you may not be giving your quality work for 4 hours also. So it is all there here somewhere.
Exactly. Right, ma'am.
We are
It just
multitasking and we
hmm.
can do so many things at the same time.
Same time, right? And it just, as you mentioned, that it's your mindset. So if you want to achieve your goal, first thing, you need to step out from your comfort zone. And
Yeah, this is
if you
for
don't
sure. You
want to
have to
step
come
out,
out of the comfort zone.
yes,
If you are
yes.
managing your house at your own, definitely you have
Hmm.
come out of the comfort zone. Right.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
if somebody, and the person, the person may be male, female, the person who are not ready to come out of their comfort zone,
Huh.
then they can't achieve anything big in
Yes.
life. Maybe they are blessed with the kind of, that kind of temperament that
Hmm.
they actually don't know the meaning of the growth. There
Growth.
are the people,
Right.
for them, these things hardly matter. They
Hmm.
feel like we are doing some stupid kind of thing, or rather, they consider it is a wastage of time.
Time.
And instead of it gossiping with somebody, they feel they
Yes.
are passing the quality time. So
Hmm.
again, it's all the mindset. We love this thing, we are doing it. We
And
nice.
sometimes I will continue, we were discussing, sometimes I would like to mention those people who do not want to do anything and who are just complaining all the time. We don't have this, I can't do this, I want to do this but I can't do this. You are lucky enough, you are chasing your dream. But I just want to reply those people, like, you cannot do this. It's not the fact you are not willing to do that, because you are just complaining. You are not coming out of your comfort zone. You just want everything on that silver plate, and it's not possible. This is life. I always mention a dialogue here, that this is life. This is not our parents home where we are going to get everything on that silver plate. So
Yeah.
yes, if you want to achieve something in life, first thing, you need to be strong, determined enough. You have that strong mindset, and you have to step out your comfort zone. Otherwise, you are always going to complain, either your circumstances or some people around you. So that is it.
Nothing is free. You have to pay for
Yes.
something, whatever you want to have.
Okay, ma'am, let me know whenever you are free or in your leisure hours, what you like to do.
Exactly like you. Now, I'm not a kitty party person. I'm not a daily soap person. I don't watch TVs.
Wow.
Okay, I love nature. I spend time with quality time with my plants,
Okay.
and besides this, actually, Neha, I have some very important another role to play. I have the responsibility of three old parents. Also, I have three old parents in the family. So
Okay.
I try, if I'm left with some time, I try to be around them.
Wow.
So this
It's
way it
so
goes
so
on.
nice, so sweet of you. I don't know why. Like, okay, so who feel interested in these kind of activities is their call. But yes, I love spending time. I love spending time with myself. I am that person. I don't like always surrounding with people. I in a day I really want sometimes with myself where I can just meditate or think, okay, what I have done and now what all the things, to make that to-do list or to organize stuff. So I enjoy me time, I would say. And so it's just amazing session with you, ma'am, and I can feel those positive vibes. So thank you so much.
Same here. Same here. When I was talking to you, I could realize, like, at some moment of the time during conversation, as if I'm talking to myself.